Jumbo sausage and chips and
Or
a bit
fish and
of curry
chips.
sauce or fish and chips or a pie and chips. Anything from a chip shop.
Well, why is it called Chippy
Basically,
Tea?
Because
because you get it
chippy.
at a chippy. Chippy's the snack bar.
And tea is the northern expression for dinner.
Yep. So you get your dinner from the chippy. Van de, uit de, je haalt je eten bij de snackbar, basically.
So the chippy is just the English frituur.
Yeah, but it doesn't have as much of a array of stuff, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I don't
usually
know.
chips
I
and
can get pretty much
fish.
anything from my fucking chippy.
Really?
I can get battered chips because I'm from the Black Country. It's our speciality.
Oh, that's disgusting, man.
Oh, orange chips. They're fucking
No.
Orange chips?
Yeah,
orange chips.
you basically take chips and then you batter them and then you deep fry them.
The Scottish haven't got fuck all on this.
To be honest, that doesn't sound bad.
It is fucking gorgeous.
Oh, it's gross.
I want to try it.
Chippy tea's all right with me.
Your microphone is not working. So it's only for me to listen to what you're saying?
Yep.
Is he ranting?
No, I was getting my bad rolls out of the way. There we go.
You sound a
There we
bit
go.
like you have a cold, Faye.
Oh.
Are you
Oh,
okay?
no. I'm working on a different voice.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
sexy.
Yeah. I'm sick.
Mm.
I'm sexy and sick.
You're sickly. You're
Sickly.
sexy, sickly.
Sickly. Sexy key. Sexy key.
Sexy key.
Sexy sick. Sick.
See,
Sick. Sick. No.
have we broke Faye?
Faye is broken.
You cannot push me too much. Not today. My brain won't work.
Not today,
I wanted not today. Sure. I wanted to say something about Luke being called Lucas.
Why?
When Bas just added me to the group on the WhatsApp, I always saw this guy Lucas speaking, and I was very curious. I was thinking, who is Lucas? Is the only person in the group I don't know.
It's me. For all this time, have you not known it was me?
It was for a while. And then one day I realized, I thought, well, I don't talk much in the group, but Luke is never there. And then I put the pieces together and I was like, oh shit, Luke
It's
is
Luke.
Lucas.
Yes.
That's very
Ah.
cute.
Yeah, easy though. It's just very slow of me.
Let's change it again then. Change
Right.
places.
What are you going to be now?
Lucian. Just to confuse you even more.
Lucian.
Lucian.
I actually watched a child once called Lucian.
Well, I have Lucian right here. Oh, it's in reverse, but it's just
Ooh, what is
Lucian
it?
or Lucien.
Oh, it's not reverse for us.
It's
Lucian.
chips.
It's
Yeah.
not on reverse.
It's salty chips.
Ooh, nice. Crisps.
We got our New Year's anniversary book from the office.
Oh,
We all,
you know what I forgot last time?
we also got
Sorry.
alcohol-free beer, and it's terrible.
What? Why would you get alcohol
Free
free
beer is
Come on.
always.
Well, we got one. Yeah, we got one bottle of regular beer and then one bottle of alcohol-free beer, which I'm drinking now, and it's not good.
Just
I
wrong.
I remember Jupiler had an alcohol-free beer that called Force One, and it was so terrible.
What, Jupiler?
Yeah. It
Well,
like,
I had their.
but it was like an alcohol-free soda drink that they made, and it was terrible.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, no.
No.
That's not a beer, right? Why do they call it beer?
I've had a
Abomination.
woo woo.
Because for Jupiler, I had their regular 0% beer, and like pretty similar to the regular sheep there. Like I'm not sure I would have been able to tell the difference if you gave me 2 unlabeled glasses of each.
So are
But this
we?
is just yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna dive
No,
right in?
No, I'm too scared.
Mm.
I feel like I need some emotional support.
I have a question before we dive in. We are going to be allowed to discuss again a little bit before we go ahead.
Of course.
If that's what
Yeah.
you want to do, then sure. I
Yes,
will
'cause we've been thinking about it,
mute
haven't we?
myself and just listen.
Yeah, I think we
Is
should
that
go.
okay?
over the
Après-vous?
Yeah, just so we can, because I think we've had some ideas.
Go
We
fair.
decided it would work out. Well, I talked to Baz, and I thought, and I think Luke also know.
Yeah, I heard the whole conversation
Yeah.
in the background.
If you guys think that I should ask them to lock down the house, if I should contact
The CDC.
FEMA, I don't know, remember the name anymore. What's the name?
FEMA.
The thing that, yeah, FEMA, that could close everything. But then my concern was it might become a bit public.
Yeah, and it is going to get crowded and even more difficult to get the baby out. Because
Yeah,
we
but
would need to sneak in and sneak out carrying a possible. Well, I'm guessing it's not going to be screaming if it's dead, but we're going to need to carry out a baby.
yeah, well, we will have to handle the baby at some point. But my idea was if I would contact, I would use my authority. I would say that there is a problem and we have to lock down because it might be contagious. We are not sure yet. But and me and my team are the only one allowed to go in because and then I don't know, I can make anything if they.
Well, yeah, and as we say, like Helena, Montana's in the middle of nowhere, so it's like there's not going to be able to dispatch like another team to us. It's just say, look, my team, we've got authority, we're CDC.
What we know
Yeah.
now is that there is a squad of some sort on their way to the house to search, to do like some forensics on the house, and they will find that baby.
Yeah, and it's unsafe for them. It's not only about finding the baby.
No, it is.
But
it's
also
not
it's-
safe for them to find the baby.
Yeah. They like dangerous for them. They have no idea that they have to be protected.
Wait, Sebas, how far away am I? Because I know that I'm in the car on the way to the hospital and he's flooring it. But how far away am I?
How far away from the
House.
house? Well, let's say about 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Not half an hour. Woo!
Wait,
Okay.
excuse me. I need to get my charger. Just a sec.
But Olivia's wearing one of the hazmat suits, and Bradley's the only one with the other one, so they
I'm not.
need to. Yeah, they need to carry on with the body. They can't. So without Olivia there, would the rest of us were willing to go along with that storyline? We haven't really got much authority compared to what she has. And we're also being followed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Do we call the CDC?
My
Well,
only concern
would-
is if. Sorry. Yes.
No, but
Oh, my concern is that it was only that we kind of killed Brian and cut a piece of the carpet to roll him like a burrito and took him without telling anybody. So I'm scared that if we do anything regarding to the house, which I believe it would work out, I don't know that this can bring a bit of too much attention to the first body that got sick, and then to the corner that was checking that body, and where is the corners? Oh, look at that. He's not in his house and there is a piece of the carpet missing and he's not there. So that's, I think, it's the problem.
The thing that I've been thinking about, which could be a fucking suicide mission here, but maybe it's necessary, is I'm in the front seat of the police cruiser with Eric. If I try and sneak his gun and at gunpoint get him to drive to the house,
It's a
like
ballsy
rip
move.
out the receiver,
I'll give
rip
you-
out the
I'll give you due.
receiver, and steal his gun, and that's the only thing I've been able to think about. Or I could roll out the car, but if I'm 20 minutes away, there's not going to be any. It's either launch myself out of a moving vehicle on an
Look.
interstate or on a highway, because I'm the
Remember-
closest to the house.
Raven,
Yeah.
it's not
But you're not-
2003.
I know.
And you're-
I'm 47 years old.
That's a hip.
I know.
Right. You're also not the closest on foot, right? Because 20 minutes by car.
No,
How
that's
long does
true.
it take you by foot? Like that's probably like at least 2 hours. So, and putting a gun on what's his face again?
Eric Hayes.
Hayes.
Eric.
Eric?
Yeah. Like you can make him drive back to the house, but then what are you gonna do?
He's
Yeah.
an officer. He's gonna
For
try
me,
everything to stop
it's-
you.
Yeah. And he
You-
also doesn't know that the baby is dangerous.
He doesn't even know the baby's there.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't know the baby's there.
Well,
I think-
if it could work, we would close the house and we were the only one allowed to enter. And I would say, I don't know, call anybody that can to tell the sheriff stop the group to go there. Nobody can go there, only my team. And we go there and we will have all hazmat suits, because then I will be contacting my business. I don't know how to call it. And we have everything because we are for that, right? So we will have hazmat suits forever, and we have all the
Also-
protection.
Do it? No, I'll say we
Also-
do it.
Also, yeah, I was also thinking. Also, a baby isn't too hard to hide in a blanket and
Exactly.
in a bag and
So
carry it out.
if we
Oh,
have
you'd be
to
putting
kill,
up all
or
them
if we
tents
have,
and everything, wouldn't you?
we go
Yeah, but
inside,
we're
and if
still
we
gonna
have
to
to,
go.
if we
sorry.
have to do anything in the house, if we have to kill him, or if we have to put him in a bag, or do anything, we will have the material, and we will be, I believe, safe to leave without causing much. So it's a little bit like it's public, but at the same time, if we do it right,
Well,
If
the
you take
CDC
it
will be
right,
doing this
people will believe it.
constantly, really. You could just say there's a contagion about.
But is the CDC gonna let you take out a random bag of anything like out of a house that's supposed to be contaminated? Wouldn't
I
they
believe
say
so.
this
Well,
stuff
I
is
would
supposed
believe.
to?
because I'm thinking that one of the authorities I would have is I take this stuff to check, like to see,
To a
because
lab.
we are we are checking if anything that is happening is contagious, and to be able to do that, I need to take certain things to bring, and I don't think I would have to explain, because it would be like we are the team we know what we are doing, although maybe we don't. So I don't think that would be too much to have to convince them.
Okay. And I'll
And then I
guess
think
I'll-
you because you're going to the hospital and there are things we need to know. For example, if the girl is also contaminated, and also what happened to the pregnancy, and the doctor, the gynecologist might be there.
So we just need a cover story then.
Yeah,
So,
and then I
in
don't know if
case.
this will work. We will see.
No. But if you frame it as something else, like you could say, like I did the stupid thing and said anthrax attack. You don't want that.
And
You could
also,
say
we
like there's a
wouldn't
new
have.
virus going about that's needs a bit looking at, and you say there's nothing to be thing, but she needs to be locked down
Well,
kind of thing, and
actually,
then you explain that to the CDC that you just found some weird virus at the minute, and you're just seeing what's happening, and you've got a team that's working with the FBI helping you.
And it's
Yeah,
not.
you could-
We don't need to create panic. Like it's just for to
Precautions,
provide.
yeah,
How do you
yeah.
call precaution? Yeah.
actually, that's a really good point, because if they're sending forensic people in, they might disturb what is there.
Well, it's a contagion,
Yes.
isn't it? They say don't
And also, they
don't go
might
in.
be in risk. Yeah.
Yeah, you're at risk. Don't go in.
Yeah.
Not until our team has cleared the problem.
And the good thing is, we probably no. We know that we got all the hazmat suits from sheriff by now, so he cannot even say, "Oh, I will put hazmat suits in my people." He doesn't have it.
I think you should do that. I think you should do it.
I think we gain time. Like we will have time to deal with the hospital, with the two guys following us, and with the two bodies that we need to take to the bunker.
So maybe you should stop driving the van and Bradley drive.
What do you want to imply with that?
Well, you should make some phone calls if you want to get this on. If you want to get this done, you should make some phone calls.
Yes.
And Bradley should drive.
Bradley
can
will
drive.
love to drive.
So Bradley drives to the bunker with Olivia, calling the CDC because you're the only two with hazmats. Raven keeps Eric distracted at the hospital, and maybe even calling to say about the CDC has called you and that she shouldn't be anyone near her, so you can get the ball rolling on that. But you'd need to have a conversation with Olivia first.
Yeah, you need to call me.
Yeah. Actually, I think you will call us because we are taking decisions, but Bradley, have no idea what you've seen or anything.
You also need
to- we know?
Yeah, no, actually, I do need to get. Well, I did call
John.
John.
Yeah.
I can't really call, but I can send you a text message.
They're just
Yeah,
tracking
I
our
think
phones, thinking about it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think she's just meaning Eric, because she would have to openly speak about stuff, and Eric is in the car.
No, yeah, but only me.
I'll need to send a text to you.
All right, let's start.
Okay. God.
Hold on, am I shooting the car?
I don't know. We're gonna start right now, so let's see what
You
happens.
still need to do it.
Yeah. I'm just making the decision.
Okay.
End of table talk. We're at the table.
Indeed, Olivia, you're
Yes.
gonna make a call.
Yes. So I'm just swapping the driving with Bradley, and my first call will be already to the boss of the boss, the boss of my boss.
Alright, so you're calling your direct supervisor, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you call. What do you say?
I say, this is Joanna speaking. I speak to, what is the name of my manager? What's the name of my manager?
It's your manager.
Let me think. I don't know. Sylvia. May I speak to Sylvia?
Yeah, who's calling again?
This is Olivia, the CDC crisis manager.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll patch you through.
Thank you.
Olivia, hey, how's your thing going for the FBI?
Oh, that's going good. Thank you for asking, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have an important request. We have found out that the guy that we are helping to check stuff, he died of a very bad bacteria, and we are checking it. It might be a bit contagious.
What are we talking about here? What kind of bacteria?
Yeah, that's the thing. I unfortunately didn't have access to the lab yet. We have been just doing the paperwork by now, but finally we got to go to the field, and unfortunately we found out that the wife of this man is also sick. We have visited her, and she's really, really sick. So we believe that it might be contagious, since it's not only him, but she is also very sick some days after he died. So I'm here with my team, and I would like to see with you if it's possible for us to lock the house and actually the whole around of the house also, for protection. I don't think this is dangerous, but you know how it goes. We need to check to be sure.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. What town are you in?
Sorry, what did you say?
What town are you in?
I'm at Helena, Montana.
Helena, Montana. Okay, so, yeah, I'll call the police department and have them work it. Yeah. Do you have the address for me?
Actually, I do. It's 107 Kalispell Avenue.
All right, so I'll just call the police department. I think I'll be on time, right? Yeah, sure. Also, roll me a bureaucracy roll.
Okay, Sylvia. That's weird, though. It's a 49, Sylvia. Bureaucracy. Let me see. 40. So it's a little bit failed, Sylvia.
Okay, well, that's no problem. I'll just call the chief of police and we'll get it rolling.
Yeah, it's important for me to tell you that unfortunately there was a little bit of a miscommunication between my team and the sheriff, and he's sending people to the house now, but I believe it's really, you understand, it's not a good idea. They don't have the right protection, and they are not prepared to be in the house. So I need these to be taken immediately out. They cannot go, nobody can go there. We just need to lock down everything and nobody can go in.
Yeah, that's exactly like. Is this like? Do I have time or do I have to call them now?
You have to call them for that, especially for the people not to go to the house, I believe now. For the rest, of course, you can take the time that it's needed.
All right, I'll call the chief of police right now and get the ball rolling.
Yes. As for the procedures,
Do you need me to like? Is this gonna take long or can I call right now?
I have one more thing.
Okay.
I just want to confirm with you. Are you sending all the material I'm going to need to the same address?
So what do you think you need? Let me just get a pen and paper.
You can put the whole emergency thing. You don't need to write it down. Hazmat suits, lab stuff. Sorry that I'm not speaking technical now. I'm in a rush.
Okay. Yeah, do you think we need to like evacuate the neighborhood or something?
I don't think so. I think that if we can keep the house itself unlocked by now, it should be fine. Of course, if after a further investigation of the bacteria, I will contact you and let you know.
Okay, so let me just reiterate a little recap here. You are in the fields. There is a bacteria of some sort, but you don't know what, right? So okay, so you don't know what.
We are not certain.
It is... Oh, sorry, you're gonna say something? Yes, please.
We are not certain. We have some directions, but I don't want to confirm before I am certain about it.
Okay, so it is a bacteria or a virus. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes, you are. You are.
Oh, okay. So, and you need, and in the meantime, you, in your mind's eye, see the cops arriving at this house because this call is taking way too long.
Okay. Sylvia, just call the sheriff. I
Oh,
will be.
I was gonna call the police department. I need to call the sheriff?
Call whatever you need to call. I will talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, so I'll call the police department, right? I'll
Thank you,
catch you in a bit.
Sylvia. Bye.
All right. Sylvia will call. John, what are you doing?
I'm stopping my car a bit down the dirt lane. I'm pointing across the road. Well, no, actually, I'm just parking it on the road. It's a single track road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rifle out of the boot of the car, out of the trunk of the car, and go up the hill. It's into the woodland from that lovely little picture that you sent on WhatsApp.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Get in an overlook position, and I'm waiting for the black sedan to come down the dirt path.
Okay. Well, it takes just a bit, but um, you do see it arrive at some point. It's slowing down the moment they spot your car. Not stopping yet, just slowing down. What do you do?
I fire the rifle at the tires. I've got a 5-round clip. With one shot at the tire.
All right. Okay. What's your firearms skill?
My firearm skill is 60.
All right.
Or would you class this as a heavy weapon? Because I've got
No.
50 in heavy weapon. Okay.
No. I
It's a
would
rifle,
not,
man. It's America.
It's not a rifle. It's not a heavy weapon. So, you are firing at a moving target
Yish.
at the wheels.
Yish.
That is a shit ton of penalties, just so you know.
Oh.
Double fuck. It means that you can roll. Let's see what happens.
I got 46 under 60.
You fire. And you could have sworn that you had the wheel in your crosshair, but it just misses. Bullet goes under the car, ricochets on the ground, doesn't hit anything. Car speeds up. What do you do?
I fire at the windscreen because it's a very large windscreen to
Alright.
shatter it out. So
Roll for me.
31 under 60.
You hit the windshield. The car grinds to a stop, and you see the driver's side door open. I'm guessing you're... And which side are you, actually? Are you
Well,
at
if
the-
that on that picture, if that picture was going from left to right with the road, I'd say I'm on the south side of the road, in the tree line, slightly up. My car is parked directly just off the road, so they could swerve past it,
All right.
but it's easy accessible to me to run. So I'd say they're coming from the left, and my car's on the right of that picture. You want me to paint a picture of the scene?
To paint me a word picture, Luke. Dazzle me. You fire at the windshield, and you hear the car as it slides sideways, and both doors open. You see two men in suits jump out of the car, reach for their gun. You have one action. What do you do?
I fire at the one on the offside because
What's the
he's about
offside?
to jump. The driver's side to the left side to the far side to me.
Yeah.
The one that's about so he can't go into cover from my location because he's just as he's coming out the door, coming like that. I'm reloading. And do I fire?
All right.
Boom. 82.
It goes wide, which means that the driver's side takes cover behind the car, puts his hands on the, what do you say?
Blocking between the door and the pillar. And he's like, or
Yeah.
is he behind? Yeah.
No, he's like
Is he behind the door?
He's behind the
Are
car.
we using Hollywood rules?
No, he's behind the car, and his gun rests on the hood of the motor, basically. And he shoots at you.
Bye, John.
Let me get my damage dice.
You have a special dice for that?
No, not really.
Yeah, weighted dice, yeah.
Yeah, my weighted dice indeed. Oh,
100 damage always.
always. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah.
Can't I make a dodge roll?
No, you cannot dodge bullets. It grazes your shoulder. 1 hit point of damage. The other guy fires also at you. And misses. What do you do?
I've got 1 round left in the rifle. Gonna recharge. Gonna
Recharge.
fire at the charge the rifle and shoot at the bloke that's on my side of the car.
Alright.
$30 under 60 half.
Alright, give me damage.
Alright, what's the damage roll then? What'd you say for a rifle?
For a rifle, let's say it's D12.
Oh, D12. I don't have a D12 programmed. Fuck. I know there's one that's missing. I'll do a D10 instead. 2.
All right. 2. So
Wait, you
you
get
shoot.
one of us to roll.
No, he already rolled a 2.
God damn it!
I rolled a 2.
The bullet grazes his leg, and you hear "fuck" as the first one shoots at you again. Ooh. All right. John, you take 3 points of damage as another bullet
Oof.
hits you. And you hear him yell, "I'm getting the AR-15!" As the other one shoots and the bullet whizzes over your head. What do you do?
I pick up the minigun I had stored to the side of me.
Oh, that's smart, yes.
Yeah.
You should have led with that.
Yes. No.
I call him my A10 Warthog.
Yes. I call it Grand S. Well, technically, that is one of my bonds. Is my old haircut. Oh, fuck. Right, I'm going to pull my pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and witness me.
Oh, I fucking knew it. All right.
Okay. I start running towards them. I do 2 cover shots. I've got a Colt 45, so I've got 7 shots.
Yeah, but you can do one thing. You can either drop your gun and run to them while grabbing your gun, or you can drop your gun, your rifle, and grab your gun, and in the next round rush them. Because these are 3-second rounds.
Yeah, I'll take the other option then. I drop the rifle, and as I'm grabbing my gun, I take cover behind a tree. So I basically do a twist and turn.
All right.
Yep.
You hear a car door open, and you hear a shot ring out as a bullet hits the tree. All right, your turn. What do you do?
Well, being a special operator, would I have any other kind of like incendiaries or anything that on me? Do you reckon?
No.
No, because I was all in civilian clothing, weren't I? So yes.
Yeah,
I've
and
only
you
got
didn't
my-
really think this through, but
No, yeah. Thank you. Fuck you. So, within my 3 seconds, can I poke my head out and fire a shot, or is that too much?
well, you can. Will
can I
come
do
with. Yeah, sure.
Well, with penalties.
Indeed.
Everything's got a penalty. I love it. Come on, baby. 65 to fail. Ding. Boom.
You hear another shot ring out as it hits the tree, and you hear a car door close. What do you do?
I'm going to start running away from them slowly. Cut under cover, like you know the stance when you press X and you do the crouch stance. I'm going to start running into the bush. I'm a special operator. I can just go. I'm like Crocodile Dundee, man. I just disappear into the bush, and I start flanking them to the left.
All right.
Okay. Have they spotted me yet?
A bullet whizzes overhead as you hear choo 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 choo. 5 bullets whiz overhead.
He now has his rifle.
Bradley. Where are you driving to?
I'm driving towards. Let me look up the name of the street again. Just need to. Well, on the northern side of where the bunker should be. If I can find. I don't see. Oh, there. So that would be near. Wait. Oh, there. Bridge. Bit loop.
All right. You drive to there. Doesn't take that long. You're there surprisingly fast, actually. What do you do?
Well, I look for a place to park the car outside of the view of any buildings. Preferably outside the view of any roads that look very busy. If I can just hide it somewhere, because it's gonna be a while before we get these bodies out of the trunk and somewhere in the forest where you can start moving them more carefully.
Okay. Olivia just had her call. You find a little offshoot of this road, and you can tell that if you park there, the car would be relatively hidden, even especially if you follow this little offshoot just a bit further. So the car would be behind a old, what looks like abandoned shed.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. Cool. So you start loading out the bodies.
Yeah.
All right. In the meantime, you hear from the west gunfire. And you know that this is probably John making contact.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure to take my. Do I have my pistol with me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure to take my pistol with me and make sure that it's like I'll try to put on like a belt over the hazmat suit
Mm-hmm.
and try to get the pistol in there, making sure that safety is on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll allow it. All right, so now you're armed, hazmated, and dangerous.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna load out the bodies as we quickly turn to Raven. What are you up to? What did you decide? As you're muted while talking.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for telling me that. I sent a text to Olivia about. I didn't say baby, but finding like an abomination in the house.
Are you doing this
And-
stealthily or sending this text?
Well, he's focusing on the road.
Again, are you doing this stealthily?
I'm gonna try and do it stealthily, yes.
Right,
So
roll
I'll have to
stealth
roll
roll.
for it.
Yeah.
My stealth is really shit, so let's see. 44 over 15. Fuck me. That's a critical fail.
He looks over and sees you're texting. He's like, who are you texting? Who are you texting? What's happening?
I'm just texting the people that I work with, so they know that I'm going to the hospital. I need to let them know where I am.
Okay. Do you think everything's gonna be all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Christina. We'll need to figure that out. I'm worried that she seems very confused, and I've heard that Jacob was very confused. So I'm wondering if she might have the same thing that's going on with Jacob. I'm wondering that.
Oh shit! You don't.
But we have to be.
Jacob's dead, man. Jacob's dead. I cannot
I
on
know
my
that Jacob's. I know that Jacob's dead.
I cannot on my watch let his wife also die. Like, what happened to their baby, man? Where the fuck is their
know.
baby?
We'll need to see if she even gave birth. We don't know.
What else could there be? Like,
I don't. It could be a weird set of bacteria that's under their house. It could be a virus. It could be.
oh
I
my
don't
God.
know. Maybe they ate something weird. That maybe they've did some strange
Oh, this is a
ways
fucking
to
shit
get
show.
pregnant. I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
Fuck.
I am still texting Olivia at the same time, by the way.
Yeah.
And also in the text saying, "Give me a call."
All right. You are closing in on the hospital.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear anything on the police scanner? On the police radio about the squad that's being sent out to the house?
No, his police scanner is off.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Hospital is in sight. He takes the emergency entrance. Turns off his siren. As John is crawling through the bush. John, tell me.
Yeah.
What is your plan?
I am flanking left and getting behind the car. They're still looking at the tree line because I'm so fucking good. And I'm going to slip my combat knife out of my boot.
Alright. Since you're so fucking good, roll me a stealth roll.
Okay. Come. Stealth. 3 under 60.
Well done.
No, under 50.
I was just gonna say, how did you get 60?
Yeah.
Alright. So, it is an opposed roll. For their alertness. And opposed rolls are if you have a success, if you both have a success, the highest number wins.
Oh, fuck.
So a 3 is pretty
fuck.
shitty.
Oh no. Don't do this to me, Mel. It was going to be fantastic. I know that face.
Let's roll it again.
I'll tell you, it's a higher number,
Yeah.
but it's also a critical success because it's an 11. So you are tiger crawling through the underbrush, and you're very confident, but your age is catching up to you. You're a bit rusty.
I'm 34, man.
I know, your age is catching up to you. As you hear them yell, $3:00? Sure, 3:00. Yeah, I'm
Man, 3 o'clock. Hi.
engaging. You hear and almost feel the heat of a bullet whizzing above your face as another one shoots you. Tries to shoot at you. Yeah. The AR-15
Yes.
is a D12
Yes.
damage. And it hit.
Yes. You know I'm a glutton for this shit. Come on.
Middling roll. 8 damage.
Oh. Oh. I'm on 4 health.
4 health. What's your full damage? Is 16.
Yes.
Alright. This is a doozy because it's either on or over.
Kind of like use my willpower to stave off the bullet. No. That's what I'm saying. The Hollywood rules apply. Just flesh wound.
I hate to say, but this is not Call of Cthulhu. Attack rules from blah 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 blah. Then lethality rating. It doesn't have a lethality rating. It's if you lose more than half your HP in a single attack.
Which that was.
No, because this was exactly half your maximum HP. 8. Because your HP is 14. So I'm gonna rule that you're gritting your teeth, but you're not feeling so well. What do you do?
I'm out in the open. I'm going towards them. Witness me. I lunge forward
Mm-hmm.
in a Hollywood-esque thing, shooting
All right.
in front of me
Give
with
me
the AR-15.
the one with the AR-15. You're shooting the one with the AR-15. All right.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll. Or, well, your weapon attack roll.
7 under 60. I can show you my screen.
Oh, that's a hit, so do damage.
5.
All right. You hit him in the shoulder as the other one takes aim and shoots. Misses with an 89. The guy with the AR-15 tries to shoot at you with one-handed. Hits.
Huh. Do it.
And John, you see him lift his AR-15, and the first bullet hits the ground next to him. The second one a bit further, the third one hits it just in front of you. As he sprays his bullets, and you feel the first one shatter your kneecap, and the second one cave in your chest as you take 7 points of damage.
Ooh. Dead.
Raven! You are arriving at the hospital. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell Eric that I'm gonna have to make a phone call to my other colleague to say where I am and what's happening, and to say that we have to investigate what's going on with Christina, and I'm gonna need some help with that. So I'm saying, do you want to, I mean, you can stay here or go in, but I'll have to, I want to make this phone call.
He looks at you and says, yeah, sure, and rushes into the hospital.
Okay. I immediately call Olivia.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know if you know, but Christina is in hospital because I don't know what's happened, but she's not pregnant, and I found a baby, and we need to get rid of the baby right now.
Her baby?
Her baby. They don't know there's a baby. There's people on the way to the house with the baby. I don't know what to do.
Okay, just a second. For what can I do? Because I already made some decisions, but based on the information I didn't have. Sebastian.
What do you mean?
Because I already called, or my call was done in the storyline, will be done after.
Yeah, it will be done. Like, this is the part where you're indeed in the storyline. It would be after this call from Raven.
Okay. So okay, so there's a baby in the house and people are going there. The
Yes.
baby is not normal.
The baby does not look normal.
Okay. So where are you now?
I'm at the hospital. Eric Hayes kind of lost it, and I tried, but I couldn't stay behind, so I had to come with him. He's rushing in. I don't actually know what is going on with Christina, but she seems completely out of it. While I'm on the phone with her, did Eric Hayes take his car keys? Or did he rush out without his car keys?
That sounds like your classic D100 luck roll.
1!
That's a critical success. Like, the moment you think of this, you look, and not only did he leave his car keys in the car is still running.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go to the house.
Wait.
I'm on my way to the house
Okay,
right
yes,
now.
that's perfect. That's okay. I'm going to call my manager, and I'm going to ask her to close out the house, to close everything, and to stop the people that are going there, so they are not allowed to go there.
Okay, I'll radio the police officers that are on their way to say that the CDC is now taking over.
Yes, that's
And
perfect.
that no one is going to be able to come into the house.
Yes, please.
And, okay, I'm gonna go right now.
Just don't go inside of the house. We will have the
won't.
materials. Okay.
I won't. I'm not stupid. I've already gone in there. I might be already fucking dead.
No, you will be fine. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, and I jump to the driver's seat and I turn on the sirens and I fucking ram the pedal to the metal.
Vroom, vroom.
Indeed, you do.
And I wanna radio in and say that there's been a decision. No one can go into the house. The CDC is taking over. There might be contamination in the house. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And you hear on the radio, "Who is this? Who is this on this frequency?"
This is Raven. I'm a consultant with the FBI. We're on this case. I'm gonna need you to listen to me. We don't know what's going on, but we need to make sure that we can find out what is contaminating this house, and we need everyone to stay out. CDC orders will come in within the next few minutes.
And as you're saying this, you hear on the background saying, "Oh, in the background, somebody on the phone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. CDC business. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll get right on it, ma'am." So you know that Olivia's call worked. For now. John, as you're laying there, gurgling blood, you see one of the men lean over you, kick away your gun, raise his pistol to your face, and he double taps you, just to be sure. And this was a flavor double tap because 0 HP in Delta Green is death. Let's have a small break.
Where's my chippy tea, man? I'm hungry.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
No. You gotta go out with a bang, ain't you?
Well, you went with 2 bangs.
No, I like taking risks, though. That's the thing. Because if it would have worked in my favour, I would have shot 2 men. Then we'd be armed with AR rifles.
True. True.
And we'd send a message to Stapler.
I'm so glad we went with your plan, Faye.
Yeah, me too. I thought we were going to be time to save John.
Don't worry about John. He's brought you time to get the van away.
But he
That
didn't
is
find
true.
the love of his life.
No, you weren't. You weren't
People in
married.
the afterlife. No, John was divorced.
No. And he didn't really like his ex-wife.
Time to roll a new character.
I'll go grab myself a drink.
Okay.
Your order may arrive soon. Well, all right. That was very cool, Sebastian. I fucking loved the description. It just, I could picture it all in my head. Just him gurgling again into the side of the car, like slumped down with the blood coming out of his mouth. Bye, John.
Indeed. And like the guy got hit in his shoulder and like moving the rifle up.
He just it's in slow motion, everything.
Yeah.
The camera pans. Doof, doof.
First your knee blows out,
Ah,
and the next bullet hits you in the chest as you just slump forward.
It was beautiful.
Indeed, 'twas.
Twas.
So, Bradley and Olivia, you hear gunshots. You hear bang, 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 bang. Nothing. You hear bang, 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 bang. Silence. So you know something went down.
Would I have recognized that as fire from a like semi-automatic rifle?
Yeah. Yeah.
AKA something that John definitely didn't have.
Yes.
I'll tell Olivia that we should probably hurry up and to expect trouble. Because those last shots weren't John.
Okay. Do I need a gun?
I only have the one, I think.
Should I take some of these? What's the name of those? Things that we have here in the bunker? You that know better than me about exploding things? What's
Well,
the name of
you're
that?
you're
Yep,
still
we're
at the
not-
car.
Yeah.
No. Well, we were not putting the people in the bunker already?
You have to walk to the bunker with the
Oh.
bodies.
Sorry, so I misunderstood. I thought that we were already putting the people in the bunker. So we are not there yet.
No. Can you carry one body by yourself and I'll carry the other?
Yes.
Yeah, shoulderman carry. Fireman carry.
I think that I will carry mine like pulling my, like holding like this and pulling myself back. Because I think that's the only way up. I would be able to pull a bag all the way wherever it has to
That's-
go. Is it
That's
okay?
good.
What you were gonna say, Bradley?
Well, if Bradley sees Olivia doing this, he's gonna say, that's gonna leave a hell of a trail for them to follow.
Oh shit. And
Yeah.
then she started doing like,
But you have a 70. Yeah. Oh, you have a 40 strength. Yeah. But you can do a strength
know-
roll.
I will, because why not?
The adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah. Ooh. One dice fell. Can I do again? $53.
It's just like too heavy. But how many bodies do we have? Two.
One it's quite burned.
One is quite burned, and the other one was quite emaciated. So they're not that heavy.
No, maybe I should carry the one that was already burned a bit.
Yeah, you can switch bodies.
Lighter.
Try.
Yeah.
Okay, so I carry on my back the lighter one.
All right.
And I'm because we also need to carry those buckets into the bunker. Olivia, before we get going, why don't I'm gonna lift one body. I guess like, could I carry it like over my shoulder like this, and then in one other hand carry a bucket or two?
Yeah, the buckets are totally not heavy. It's just ashes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I'll take, yeah, 2 buckets, or however, I don't know how many buckets there are. I think.
I think
2?
one or
I think
two.
it's only one. Yeah.
I think it was one bucket that you just scooped the ash in.
Yeah.
And there was
No.
something else you put in there, but I don't remember.
No, look.
Ice. You
Ice,
put
yeah.
ice in there.
And like the old hazmat suits and stuff like that. They're all in a body bag as well.
No, but
there
those
was-
ones we threw in the back of the thing, no?
There
Or
was
we
one.
decided
There
not.
were 2 bags with bodies. There was one bag with like the ashes frozen into a bucket and the roll of
Carpet.
carpet and the body
yeah.
bags.
And I'm sorry to remind, but we also had the trash can with the grass from where I removed my husband.
So it might be 2 trips that you need to take.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's do this. I think that I'm scared about the shoot I heard, so I should be doing this quite well.
In that case, if it's going to be 2 trips, I'm going to start by grabbing some buckets and the least, like everything that I can carry with the body and the main bucket of ashes, I'm gonna leave in the car, and everything else I'm gonna take with me. I'm gonna go into the forest for like 2 minutes, put everything under, I know, under some bushes,
Yeah?
and then go back for the body and the ashes, and then do 1 trip from there, so that if they find the car, they at least don't have a boot full of whatever else there was in there. It's at least they will need to search for it.
Alright. Well, that's pretty smart. If Delta Green had inspiration. But it doesn't. So, alas.
So you can house rule it.
I could, but I won't.
Aww.
You know, sometimes crazy things happen, like the world, the universe gets so inspired that a person that was dead comes back alive.
Speaking of which, John!
Bradley
You're
calls John. Hey, what's up?
Your cyborg implants kick in.
The guys are looking at him like, the fuck?
The Universal Soldier.
The monkey spot twists and John starts glowing red.
Oh! Don't give ideas to us. Look at his eyes.
Alright, so you both are moving stuff towards like this little area 2 minutes in. Bradley goes back, grabs everything else, and you just book it towards the green box.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Cool.
Can I add something? Now that we are in the bunker.
No, you're moving towards the bunker right now.
Okay, let me know when we are there.
Oh, I will. Raven,
Yeah.
you're swerving through traffic. You're driving. Missing cars by a hair. Even with your siren, not everybody goes to the sides fast enough.
I flip him off.
Roll me
Yeah.
a navigation roll.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Let me see. 37 under 50.
You know where you need to go. You haul ass pedal to the metal, pedal to the metal,
Yeah.
and arrive back at the house in record time. As you see a deputy that you have never seen before put up some yellow tape around the house. Some neighbors are standing to the side, asking each other and the man of the law what the hell's going on. Why did Christina? There's something wrong with the baby. Where's Christina? What happened to her? You see an older lady saying, huh, such a shame. First she lost her husband and now she has to go to the hospital. I hope her baby will be alright. And you hear somebody else say, well, tell me a lot of saying, old lady, but that girl, she ain't pregnant. Oh, but I saw her just the other day that she was carrying. Well, ma'am, she ain't carrying it now. Oh, I hope her baby is alright. What do?
I go up to the deputy and I introduce myself and say that I'm with the FBI and I'm with the team with the CDC.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask what they're here to do.
Well, he basically tells you that he was sent here to investigate, but then got the call that he needed to cordon off the area.
Okay.
And under no circumstance enter the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like lucky that he got the call because his hand was on the doorknob as he got the call.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for my team. You keep cordoning off. I'll have a chat with the people that are around here to ask what they know about what's going on, and I walk away, basically, towards the two people that were there.
Oh, no, it's a bunch of people.
Okay.
It's a bunch of people. I was gonna do you a dirty one. Say that there was a man that looks familiar, a Hispanic man with a news camera behind him.
No! No! His name was Enrico.
Save. No, he's not.
Thank God.
Yet.
He's in a completely different state. Come on.
Well, after he had the story of the century that just slipped through his fingers, he began drinking. And,
man. Everyone does.
well, he ended up in Helena, Montana. Made something, tried to kick his addiction. Fell off the wagon once or twice, but worked himself up again as a local news reporter for the Helena Tribunal.
No. No.
Yeah.
I'll say that there's that this is just an investigation. We don't know, but what do they know about Christina and Jacob, basically? because one of them said that basically the person who was murmuring about Christina being pregnant a couple of days ago, I asked how long ago that was.
Well, she just looks at you and like you can see that she is impressed that there is a FBI agent here.
Mm.
A bit well, impressed is not the right word.
Intimidated?
Shocked?
Intimidated is the word, indeed. That she was like she saw her earlier this week and she was still pregnant, but why do you ask? Is something wrong with the baby?
At this point,
dear.
we don't know. I mean, I don't want to cause any worry. The thing is that we don't really know what's going on, and we don't want to take any risks, and that's why we're cordoning off this area. So, if I can tell you all to take a few steps back for this deputy to be able to cordon this off, and just to make sure, at this point, we don't know what is happening. We know that Christina is in hospital. And that they're doing some tests, but we don't know anything else. But you said that earlier this week, she still looked pregnant.
Yeah, it was 3 days ago that I saw her.
And can you remind me what the date was 3 days ago?
3 days before this date.
So that's Monday the 6th?
Yeah, might have been Sunday. On my way to church, I saw her through the window. I waved at her, but she didn't wave back. But I sure saw her beautiful belly.
Okay.
Raven, you
Would she-
have seen the size of this child.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a child that's 3 days old. It looks like a 4 or 5 month old.
Indeed, roll me a sanity check. Don't give me that sass, Raven.
Because this baby's insane.
In the membrane.
It's 66. Above 56.
Ooh,
And
that
it's a
means
critical fail.
that means that you take max sand damage.
Fuck!
Well, it was a 0/1, so it's just 1. But still,
Oh,
max.
so it's 55 now.
Indeed. What's your
God.
breaking point?
45.
We'll get there.
So I still have 10 points before I completely go off the fucking rails.
Well, we'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there.
So I want when she sort of says that and I think about it, I sort of shudder and have like a oh god. And try not to show that to other people. And I asked the man who said, okay, I saw her when I last saw her, she definitely didn't look pregnant. When did I asked him when did he last see Christina?
Well, he says, just now, as the ambulance
Okay.
arrived.
Okay. Is there anything else that has been strange lately around this house? Or with Christina or with Jacob before he sadly passed away?
Both of them say that it's a pretty uneventful time. Nothing really happened that they can recall. This is the most exciting thing that happened in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They were all very sorry that Fred passed away. They tried to help Christina as much as they could in the weeks after, but or in the days after, but after a while, Christina again said that she wanted to be left alone, and they respected her wishes.
Okay. I tell them to go back to their houses because at this point we don't really know anything, and this is just a standard procedure to see if we can find anything, basically.
Okay, and the old lady says, "Okay, dear, you take care now." And she shuffles away with her walker. Looks back. Looks front. Walks. Walks. Almost falls.
Oh god.
Catches herself. Continues walking.
I mean, this is the peak of the role-playing game.
Indeed. It's
Watching
all
an old
downhill
lady
after
nearly
this.
fall. Watching an old lady nearly fall, but
Nearly fall. Like her walker has like these tennis balls.
oh god, no.
Indeed.
Yeah, and
She arrives at the curb, tries to put it onto the curb, fails. Tries
Oh,
to
God.
do again, fails.
critical fail, falls over.
Well, she rolled a 9. But the curb rolls a
Takes 15 damage.
lethality rating and everything.
Oh my god.
Alright.
No, I walk back to the house and I wait for the team to arrive that has hazmat suits. Like I wait for the CDC people to arrive.
Alright. Bradley, Olivia. You're coming up to the bunker, as you call it, with your first load. What do you do?
We open it.
Well, that's the funny thing. It's already open.
I think we left it open, right? Or we
Yep.
didn't. We didn't. Yeah, we never specified that we were closing it.
No.
No, I don't think we locked. No.
Do you remember what you took with you last time you were there?
Yeah.
One book.
Mm-hmm.
We took. What else did we take?
The
I
saw
might.
thing, the electric saw.
Yeah, the power
Thing?
tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I write this down? What we took?
I think all you took with you were the power tools and the book. Book.
Yeah.
Was that it? Okay.
Still tell that joke to people. You know.
It's very funny.
All right.
All right. Like it's not only unlocked, the door is open. What do you do?
I'm.
Yeet?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go in and drop the body off. Drop the bucket. Yeah. Fuck.
As you're walking in, roll me an alertness roll.
Sure. Just take my dice out of the bag. $33 under 70.
The place doesn't look ransacked, but you can see that one thing is decidedly out of place. Even more so than the way you left it. The tape recorder or the tape player that had the Star People tape in it is on the floor. And
we definitely.
the spool that was on it is gone.
Well, good thing that I recorded it then.
Indeed.
But that's strange because we haven't really been gone that long, have we?
No, you haven't.
Like half a day?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh. They're tracking our location with a cell phone, probably. Because we made some calls from right outside this bunker.
Yeah, we did.
So they... fuck. Fuck.
Okay, now I'm going because I hear Bradley saying fuck. And I'm like, there's something wrong.
Yeah, they well, somebody found this. Somebody took the Star People tape, which means that nobody has found this place in decades, probably. Even if it was closed off and hidden, it's there's nothing near here. There aren't any hiking trails. There's nothing. The only way somebody found this quickly is if they have been tracking us with our phones. So I'm immediately gonna shut off my phone.
Yeah. I will not shut off, but I will put it in airplane mode.
I guess that's good enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Baby, yeah, I will just turn it off. Everything. Of my own phone and also the burner phone. The one from Delta Green. Before I do that, I'm not going to send any message. I will be just quiet.
All right.
Wait, I changed my mind. I will send one little message to Olivia. No, better not. No, forget. Sorry.
Begin typing. No.
I
Turn your
just
phone off.
turned off.
Turn your phone back on again. Try typing again. No. Turn it back off again.
Yes, I'm not going to do anything. Sorry. I wanted to ask, can I do like she's a bit scared that she doesn't know what's happening with the shot and everything. So can she look around? Can I ask that in the game that I would like to look around, but specifically for a gun or something that I could protect myself?
But where are you looking?
In the bunker.
In the bunker.
Inside, around. I know we've searched a lot here already.
Well, you searched a lot indeed. You know that there are grenades
Yeah.
that you could take with you.
I will ask Bradley, how do you use this?
Well, I'm gonna hold it. Yeah, you pull out the pin. Don't do it yet. Don't only do this.
Yeah, when she says that, I'm already going like, oh.
Like
no,
this?
No, put it back in.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Now take it out again.
Okay.
No. No. Yeah. Oh God. Just whenever you want to use it, just pull out a pin. Throw it at whatever. Make sure that you can get behind cover, behind a tree or whatever.
How long it will take before it explodes?
couple of seconds, I think. I'm actually not sure.
Okay. Does it work like 10 seconds, maybe? Less?
I would say less, like maybe
Okay.
5.
Okay. And then I grab anything around me that has the same size. Is there anything
There,
unimportant?
well, there are uh, the bottles of corrosive material also.
No. Something that cannot break.
Smart. Didn't think of that. Good. Um, Inside, well, there might be something, but outside there are like rocks and stuff, so you could just pick
Okay.
up a rock
Yeah.
that's around
I
the same
run
size.
outside. I bring a big piece of rock, like the same, very similar to the size. And I tell him, this is how much I can throw. And then I throw. What happens? Is he good?
Oh, it's define good.
When I throw, does the stone go somewhere and comes exactly direct back to us? Or it goes through, far from us? You know what I mean? Like, is my
I
aim
understand.
good?
Yeah. You throw it, and are you like actually aiming for something or just
Yeah,
throwing
I'm
it?
trying to prove, Bradley, that it's safe for me to have this, because when I need to use, I will throw it right.
All right, roll me a attack roll. Yeah.
And it's a 24. Ah, what is the name? Attack, sorry.
That's a 24. So you rolled a 24, and it's not on your character sheet, but
No.
it's good enough. Like you hit a tree that's like 10 meters away.
Okay. And I tell him that's how I can throw. Is it good? You think it's safe?
Yeah, good enough. You only just need to get it in the general direction anyway.
Okay, so I put
We-
some with
We
me.
should probably take off our hazmat suits because these are gonna stand out like a sore eye in the forest.
Okay, before we do that, I organize a bit the bunker and I put all the things that we brought in a corner, separated by the other things, just so if we come back, we know what belongs to us.
All right, roll me a d4.
And by the way, I'm sorry to break completely the subject, but look at my dice. He has a duck inside.
Ooh.
Bas gave it to me. All of them have a duck. A yellow duck. Cute, right?
Super cute.
I know. It's the 4, you said?
Yeah, the little pyramid.
3.
Takes about 45 minutes to tidy up the place.
Is that okay? Yeah.
No, it is what it is.
I'm sorry if
Oh.
it's too long.
No, it's not too long. It's a good idea. It just takes some time.
Okay.
As John is bleeding out, hoping to be saved, knowing rescue is not coming.
It is.
Well, while Olivia is cleaning up the bunker, I'm going to take off my hazmat suit.
Are you double bagging?
Am I
2
double
hazmat
bagging?
suits. I've got
No,
2
no,
hazmat
no.
suits for double protection.
No. I'm taking off my singular hazmat suit. There are many like this, but this is mine.
This one is mine.
No, I take off my hazmat suit and I start to look around the entrance of the bunker.
Mm-hmm.
To see if I can find any tracks and get an estimate of, was it just one person that got into this bunker, or was it a group of people? See if I can just like try to get a count of like unique footprints, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. That would be, let's say, you are a U.S. Force Ranger, so
Yeah.
you know how to track. You look around, and it's easy because the only people that have been here are you guys. Besides who or whomever was here beside you took the tape. And you see that it is a singular pair of footprints.
Can I get any kind of information out of it? Like, is it a large boots? Is it a small, like a small? Was it made by a small sneaker?
It's made by. Well, there's two things that you can discern. One is that the footprints move in a direct line towards the bunker,
Yeah.
and a direct line away from the bunker. It's almost like a compass.
Yeah. Okay.
And they are Gucci shoes.
Gucci. Okay, hang on. I need to write this down.
Very fancy shoes. Not the sort of shoes you would expect
No.
somebody to use while hiking.
Shoes.
We don't know of him, but it might be the vomiting man.
Oh.
Because he was dressing. We don't know that. And I'm just reminding you something we will know soon when Raven tells us.
Yeah, because he was wearing fancy clothes.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck me. But you
yeah,
don't know that.
wow.
Only I
No.
know that. Because I never
Fernanda
I never
knows
told
that,
you
but
about
Olivia
it.
doesn't know it. But I'm speaking now as Fernanda, not Olivia.
Do ghosts exist in Delta Green? Like, can John become a specter and tell Olivia and Bradley?
With his last breath, he texts. Raven was at the police depart.
No. This was a note for us. And then when we see Raven, we will put the pieces together.
Indeed you will. Probably. Anything else you want to do at the bunker?
Bradley wants to share with me what he found out.
Yeah, I will. In which direction do the tracks lead?
Let me see where they lead. Northeast.
Okay. And we came. Yeah, we sort of came from the northeast this time, right?
Yeah,
Or
that makes me
northeast.
think. Give me a second because I think I got the wrong one. Yeah, no, they go northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
Yeah, northwest.
I'm right. Okay. Um, I told Olivia that I think I should go back for the extra buckets that I left. And do you want to come with me, Olivia, or do you prefer to stay in the bunker?
No, I want to go with you.
Okay, but
Do you think
let's.
we'll come back? Yeah, because you're being the bucket yet.
Yeah. We need to bring the bucket here.
No, I don't want to be alone.
To be honest, we should probably stay in this bunker until we get relieved. Until whoever Topper has contacted, until they get here, because somebody else has the coordinates of this bunker, and they might come back, or they might maybe they've passed them on to those guys in their suits.
Yeah.
They might be directly on their way here.
Okay.
So, yeah, make sure you take off your hazmat suit.
Yeah. I
then-
did. I will do.
And then let's head back in the direction of the car. Let me go like 50 meters in front of you, so that we're not too close together. Let's go quietly. And if I do like this, if I hold up my hand,
Yes.
just hide.
Okay.
Or throw yourself on the floor or whatever.
Bodies hit the
Noted.
floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a short time jump here. Because moving back to get the other stuff, it's gonna be uneventful. Moving back to the green box, that's also gonna be uneventful. So let's just say that part of the mission you conclude.
Oh,
What is your plan? How are you gonna go back to the civilized worlds?
Well, I think that while we are there, I will ask Bradley if he thinks we can lock this. Oh, we don't need to discuss this because somebody already came there from our team also, right? From Delta Green or not?
What do you mean?
I think they were supposed to be there today or the day after. I don't remember.
To go to the banker to get the meat.
Yeah, it's gonna be picked up. You don't know exactly when, but somebody's gonna come and pick it up.
So my discussion with Bradley is how can we make this a little bit like hidden?
The problem. Well, we could close the bunker. We could cover it up with mud and leaves and leave it as we found it. The problem is if they've tracked us using our phones, they have the exact coordinates. They just need to come here, and even if we try to hide it, they will find it. So I'm of a mind to stay in here and try to see what we have in this bunker and just protect it if we need to. But that's gonna leave a lot of things to do for Raven
And John,
and John if he made it.
You don't think we can lock it?
I think we broke the lock, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you? do you think? Okay, listen to this awesome plan. What if we use the corrosive thing to fuse the door, and then we tell our handler he will have to push a bit more to it? Maybe we can lock like the door if it melts.
The corrosive material would not melt metal.
What does it melt? We don't know if it melts anything.
Corrosive material, probably.
People. It will melt
People.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, Bradley, we have people here. Do you want to try?
I'm good, thanks.
Ah, okay. It's good that you keep us safe. It's good.
We could, you know what? We could rig up a booby trap or two, and just inform the handler that they are there and that they can be disabled in a certain way.
Yeah.
But
we
maybe
do
we
that?
can rig up something with the grenades. I'm sure, possibly with the corrosive stuff as well.
Yeah. I like that more. I don't want to live here without you. It's scary. And for all we know, I have only a broken van and 2 people shooting. And I don't know where John is.
In the sky.
Oh my god. That's so bad.
Well, once we're a bit further away from this bunker, we can try to phone John and see if he answers.
What do you mean?
But actually, could we can we say that we would have done that when we got to pick up the second part of our like buckets?
Sure. But there was no answer. It just kept on ringing.
Yeah. So that to me, like, it gives me a bad feeling. Like, we heard those shots from a gun that weren't John's. He's not answering his phone. That's not good.
Oh no. No. No, okay, so we will do this what you said. Let's just lock this, explain to the handler how it's safely he can safely open it and go.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Let's go with that, because otherwise we're gonna waste too much time waiting for these guys.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell me what I have to do.
Well, let's see if we can find. We're probably gonna need some rope, maybe some tape, because we want to tape the grenades somewhere to the inside of the bunker, and using a rope to tie the pins to the door, like to the handle of the door, so that if the door opens, the pins get pulled out and the grenades go off. Actually, would that work, or are those grenades purely timers, or are they like impact things?
Well, basically, what you could do indeed is rig them. I would say that you rig them on the outside, so it would be easier for you to actually rig, because if you do it on the inside, you have to work from the inside.
Yeah, and it would also
and it would be
be
very hard to
disable.
disarm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my my advice in this case, as a booby trap expert, would be that you tape it basically to the side, the bottom of this concrete doorpost, and if somebody opens the door, the pin is like taped
Yeah.
to that side. So if somebody opens the door with a little wire, it's taped. The pin is taped, and if somebody opens the door, it pulls out the pin. And make it so that there are leaves over it, so nobody can see it actually.
Yeah.
But you tell the handler like, "Yo, don't open it. Just check. On the bottom there will be a wire connected to a grenade." So
Yeah.
Yeah.
but if you want to do the other thing,
No,
also
no,
good.
that's no. Taping it on the outside sounds way better. We're just gonna need to make sure that it's hidden well enough that these guys don't immediately find it.
Yeah. All right. So you do it as a park ranger. You know how to hide. Like you have hidden trail cams before, probably stuff like this. So you know how to hide something from view. You have successfully booby-trapped the door.
Nice.
Let's cut real fast back to Raven. Raven, you're sitting on the porch,
Yes.
checking your watch,
Yes.
looking at the sun,
Yes.
looking around. Let's head back to Olivia and Bradley. So you're. What's your plan to get back in town?
Yeah. Are we going to use the same road to check on John? No. No? We cannot just not. He's our
I don't
family.
know. I know, but you know,
And I
if
have
if
been-
if those if those guys shot him up, they might be waiting for us. I don't think we'd be able to surprise them, or even if we could surprise them, I'm not sure we'd be able to take them because we only have the one gun, and maybe I guess like we could say we took one grenade or two grenades even if there were six.
Okay.
But
Brett, yeah.
no, go on.
No, should we? Okay. Is um um is it safe for us to go inside of the van without the hazmat suit?
Inside the van?
The car that we brought the bodies.
Everything was in body bags that were sealed, so
Yeah, true.
it should be fine. But again, to be honest, I would rather go in the complete other direction.
Me too.
Because I would also like to find out where this other trail is going.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So what do we do to the van? We check somewhere or just leave it there?
Van, leave it.
Okay.
There's nothing in there for us. It's this bunker is far enough away from this van that it could be anywhere in this forest. Like either they know where this bunker is and they're gonna find it directly anyway, or they don't know where it is and they'll see a van and they'll have a big forest to search through and they won't find it within the day.
Okay. Good. So let's go.
Yeah, let's follow these other tracks.
Yes.
See where it leads us.
You follow these other tracks, and It looks very familiar, these surroundings. Very familiar. And as you're following them for a while, an hour, going on 2 hours, you see, as you emerge from this forest area, a house that you have seen before. You see a woman you've seen before. You see two kids playing that you've seen before. And a woman stands on the porch with a coffee in her hand, supposedly coffee, watching her kids play. And as you emerge from the woods, you see these two girls startle and rush back to their mom. Mom looks at you, looks better, sets down her drink and walks over to you.
Is she wearing Gucci shoes?
No.
Or was Raven wearing Gucci shoes?
No.
I
No.
was using hiking shoes.
I'm not a Gucci type of gal.
Gucci, Gucci. Fancy lady.
She walks over to you and you can see that she's angry. And she says, "Look, I told you I didn't want weird people coming around here and doing this whole geocaching thing that you did. But like yesterday, no, this morning, yeah, probably this morning, very early there was like a man that he looked crazy. He scared the bejeebus out of my kids. He looked like a drugged out homeless person, like a tweaker or something, and he walked straight the way you walked. And I told you that I thought it was really fun, this geocaching thing, but if this is the type of people that are attracted to this, I don't want any part of it. Any part.
No. I'm sorry, ma'am. I like I said last time, like this was a private thing, so I really don't know who else in like the geocaching community would even know about this one, because this was like a trial thing. And
Well, he found
also,
out some way, and he, like, maybe he was like a man that was like a CEO or something, because like he looked very weird, he looked very scary, but he was wearing pretty good clothes, and it was very confusing for us, and very scary.
okay, I'm sorry, ma'am, that happened. We are moving this geocaching thing to another location anyway, because like you said, it's not we shouldn't be going through private property. It was, our fault. Was put in a bad location. We're moving it somewhere else where we know that we have like a public parking space available. But if I may ask something, do you have like security cameras that this man would have been seen on? Because I'm like I'm trying to think of somebody in like this region that plays geocaching, because it's like a fairly closed group, and I can't think of anyone that fits the description you give. So I just like to see like who it is, and then we can talk to him about like how he was scaring your kids, and how he like if he's doing this while drugged out of his mind, then he's not welcome in our community anymore.
He's not welcome here either. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
he was very scary. My kids, I'm sure they'll have sleepless nights over this, and like I don't want it to happen again.
Yeah.
I I don't have a camera, but maybe um, I think Mr. McColson might have. Um, I'm sorry. No. Mr. Uh, McCullen might have. Yes, Mr. McCullen might have. Um, I thank you for doing this, but I'm also like holding you responsible for this. So it's your mess to clean up.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll start cleaning it up right away. Could you just point me in the direction of this Mr. McCollum, and we'll go straight there. We'll ask for some if he
No, no,
has
no, no.
secure.
You're not gonna bother Mr. McCullen for this. I will call him and have him see if there is anything he has, and you wait just here.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. That's
I,
okay, man.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Olivia's a bit
A bit like what?
like crazy. This woman is crazy.
I heard that.
I didn't say that. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, did I use my outside voice? No, she just she moves back to the house and shoos like the kids inside, and it takes about 5 minutes. She comes back and she says, "Well, I talked to him. He does a video. He sent me a picture of it. It's pretty grainy, but here it is." And she like holds out a printed, like a home printer version of a photo.
Yeah.
Miss, you saw him coming in. Can you just point me to the direction where he was coming in?
The same way you came.
Oh, it's the same way.
Oh.
Did you see him coming back, or fortunately you didn't? What happened? Did
No,
you see?
we didn't see him back. We haven't been looking all day for him. Maybe we missed him or something. Or
Did
maybe
your
he's still
children
there.
say anything?
I've been keeping them inside as long as I couldn't keep an eye on them while they were outside. They were inside, and frankly, I had to kick them to go outside again because they were very scared.
I know, right? Sometimes we do have to push our children to go outside.
Indeed,
Crazy.
so crazy.
And yeah, it's not very busy here today, is it?
Well, I hope it stays this way because those people are not welcome here.
No, right? Okay, thank you.
Where's your
Bradley
car,
is
by the
switching
way?
me. Oh, it's okay. Actually, we don't use the car so much. And because you mentioned to us already that you didn't want the whole story that you just said with Bradley, we decided just to come by on foot just to fix our things and not to bring the car, the whole feeling of messing up your day.
Oh, that's a mighty long trek to get back to the city.
Oh, don't worry, we are used to it.
Okay. If you say so, you best get on out if you want to make it back before dark.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
You are the.
We should get going indeed. Thank you.
Thank
And again,
you.
we apologize for this man.
I'm sorry.
If we find out who it is, we'll make sure that we ban him
Bennett.
of the platform.
Definitely.
Because
We don't accept this kind of people.
Exactly.
Drugs? Come on. No.
I mean,
No
not
way.
in front of the kids.
No. I mean, sometimes we, when in the group, but no, definitely no.
We're doing so well. So well. She almost believed you. Olivia, roll me a luck roll.
Oh, there's something wrong. Wait, this is not the dice. 25.
She looks at you and looks at her kids, looks at her watch, and is like, you know what? I feel awful. I didn't mean to snap at you like this. I tell you what, I need to get some stuff in Helena myself. Why don't you give you a ride back to town?
Exactly.
But that would be lovely, ma'am. Absolutely.
You can regale me with your tales of splendor in the geocaching world.
Oh, it's splendid. You will hear everything. You will love it.
We don't have no, one trip won't be nearly enough to tell all
Although
of our tales.
it's a secret to group, so we might not be allowed to say everything.
Oh, your secret is safe with me.
Is it though? Come on.
Ah, and she like, you're getting a ride back into town. Cutting back to Olivia. Raven, looking at her watch. Kicking a little rock down the pathway.
Can I do something? Can I check
Sure.
my email to see if I had the video of the guy? Because the people that were the team, the cyber team were making a copy for me.
They were making a copy and a printout of his face.
Yes. A zoom in of his face.
A zoom in of his face. A zoomy zoom zoom. Weirdly enough, you check your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And you check your email app, as the kids say today. And there's nothing there, and shit, fucking lazy buggers. And you tap the close button, and just as you tap the close button, you hear pling. IT Department Sheriff's Office, Helena, Montana.
Okay.
2 files attached. 1 JPEG and 1 MP4 file.
Okay.
You see the thumbnail of the MP4, and it's the video you've seen before.
Can I open the JPEG?
Do I
To
look
get,
like I know what a JPEG is?
I just want a picture of a
goddamn hot dog. Yeah, you open it, and it's a pretty decent picture of this man's face.
Do you
No
have
puke
it?
yet.
Okay.
Do I have it?
Can I see it?
Do I have it? I will send it to you when I find it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No worries.
We cannot see it, right?
You two
I
cannot.
wanna. No, but I will share this because once I had the file, I was gonna send it to John, Olivia, Bradley, and the handler, and tell them to watch the video and see if anyone recognizes this guy or know who this is, because the sheriff's department don't know, and this happened a couple of days before Fred got sick.
All right. I cannot find a picture just yet. Sorry.
No worries. That's fine. Any sign of CDC people bringing hazmat suits?
No, it's gonna take a bit because they have to come from another town.
Called Pelena, Montana? No.
Oh, they're coming from Bozeman, which is a bit of a drive. You're not gonna believe it, but it takes longer than half an hour.
Wow! Oh my
I
god.
know. I
That's insane. How is this possible?
Do they stop halfway through so it takes 2.5 hours?
Yeah. I
it
thought
takes
the edge of the
4
world.
half hours.
Oh.
I thought it was like the edge of the world was half an hour away.
I know.
I also want to call the handler.
Hey, what's up?
I think we've taken some measures. I'm at the house.
Did you take care of it?
Not yet, because I cannot go in, because I do not have a suit. But I'm waiting on suits. But the house is cordoned off. No one else can go in.
Has
I
anybody
don't know
Has
what-
anybody been inside besides you?
Eric, but only for a few seconds, and no one has seen it.
Okay. Take care of it.
I will. I asked John to come round, but I haven't heard from him. And I haven't been able to get in contact, so I don't know what happened there. And I haven't heard anything from Bradley or Olivia for a couple of hours.
This is the nature of these operations.
I know, but I was
I
just
wouldn't
letting
worry.
you know.
Well, thank you. I wouldn't worry. Just get her done.
What's the deal with the meat in the freezer?
It's gonna be picked up. Did you place it there?
I don't know. I haven't heard from them.
I'm sure they're fine.
Okay, and I sent you a video. Watch it. Tell me what you think.
I'm not sure this is appropriate, Raven.
Not that type of video.
All right, I'll check it and I'll get back to you.
Okay. If you do want that type of video, let me know though. Okay, bye! Hey, she gets
Subscribe to my
lonely.
OnlyPants.
With Gucci shoes.
Only Gucci shoes.
All right. So, Bradley and Olivia are on their way to town. Raven is waiting for the CDC and, to a lesser extent, or a greater extent, Bradley and Olivia and John. John is dead. A heroic ending. No, I'm not gonna lie, it was not very heroic, sadly.
Ballsy.
It was ballsy, that's for sure. Very ballsy. Very ballsy. And that's why everybody gets scared when the guns come out in Delta Green, because it's lethal as fuck.
But I love it.
See you all next Tuesday?
Yes.
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 All right. Was good. Was a good session.
It was.
Yeah.
It was very good.
I think it's your guys are getting into the raft on the rapids right now. I hope you have the same feeling.
Does that mean I slipped off the rocks and fell in?
Well,
You tried to get in the boat and
Yeah.
you slipped.
it's
No,
more like
but
you stood on the shore and got shot.
Yes. Hey, I bought them time to get the bodies away. It's all good.
You absolutely did. You absolutely did.
Indeed.
I'm very happy I didn't have to look at that baby again. Because
At
I'm
least I
not
don't
gonna
have
lie,
to kill the baby now. One of you fuckers has.
Yeah. I had some nightmares.
True.
Yeah. Well, see you all Tuesday.
Next.
Oh, you'll see me